Good evening, everyone. Oh. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Close my door here. Today, I just like to, do sort of a chill stream today. I had a, pretty long night with some friends last night, and, I kind of forgot I had to be doing, like, voice stuff. So my voice is not, like, ready to do any voiceover today. And, on top of that, I was looking over the roles we had queued for today, and, it turns out that all the ones that we were going to do today have been cast already. So, we don't actually have anything to voice off the bat right now. So, what my plan is to do today is we're gonna just chill out today for the first stream of the new year. Happy New Year, by the way. I guess that happened as well. Yes, it's welcome to 2022, everyone. I hope that your first 3 days of 2022 have been acceptable. Yeah. So what we're gonna do today? I just want to chill out today. I'm also a little bit tired. I kind of don't really feel like doing any high energy voiceover today. So we're just gonna be looking through Casting Call Club, looking at roles to audition for in the future, and I also want to spend some time looking over. See, on Casting Call Club, you can audition for voiceover roles. You can audition for other things as well, like writing roles, like writing scripts and things. Audio engineers, assistant directors, I think. But you could also audition to fill a composer role, and I happen to be a composer myself. An amateur, but a composer nonetheless. So I think we'll look through that. I think we'll look through those listings as well today. So we're just chatting. We're just having a good time. We're just sitting back and relaxing today. And see what we can find. I have something else to say today before we started. I feel like there was something major. Not sure. Hold on. Let me grab my calendar right quick. I feel like there was something happening in the near future that was significant for some reason. Well, nothing relevant to the stream, but need to see what days the next week were, because those. Okay, because we need to find roles whose deadlines are at a certain time, so that when we're auditioning for them, they won't already be closed. So it looks like the 22nd. Oh, you can see some of these are grayed out already. Oh. It would be nice to use my preferred search parameters. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. The 22nd of January. Boom. Put you guys. Actually, I didn't check to see if the. Yeah, okay, that looks right. I accidentally stretched this this chat box out earlier today. That messes with how it looks to you guys, but it looks fine. Okay. So these obviously are doing 54 minutes. So we're going to skip those. One day, 2 days. You see, these are grayed out already, implying that, or denoting that we have looked at those already. Wait a second. I'm dumb. Those aren't dates. Those are days from now. So today is the 3rd, so 22, 21, 20, 19. 19 days from now is what we want to look at. I guess it doesn't change, does it? TMNT exclusively for the fans. Okay. I'm not a fan of TMNT. Well, there's one movie that I liked. It was the what was it called? I think it was just called TMNT. It was the CGI one. It was like really kind of dark and gritty, and like 13 different monsters came out of a dimensional rift or something. I remember liking that movie. Had what was it? Who's the red one with the sigh? Is that Raphael? Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello. Yeah, Raphael, where he was like the Batman sort of guy. He had the Batman armor on. I like that movie, but I don't think that qualifies me as a TMNT fan. Kind of cool though. Apparently they have an actual voice actor for the films. That's pretty cool. Good for them. Good for them. My Hero Academia, One Piece. The Roommates? Please try out for one of these because we need as much help as we can get, I assume, is what they mean. Well, I'm intrigued. Please try out. What does this mean? This project has several awards. What is Where does air pulse? Whatever it is, has a lot of fans apparently. We're gonna see what air pokes are. Air pokes. Airplex. Well, there's the Roommates. Callan X. Oh, yeah. What is this? That's it? Who are you? Callan. That is your real name. What is an air pokes? Okay. That's really strange. I got my eye on you, Callan. Where's your email? Frequently. We took emails. In one of the scripts, there is a homosexual part, just to make you guys aware. Thank you very much, Callan. Looking out for the people. Oh. They put themselves in the what is this? Well, it's an animation. I'm surprised there are so many auditions for this project, given that there's literally nothing about it. Like there's no information to glean from anything here. Air Pokes doesn't exist. Air Pokes. How odd. Outgoing and overdramatic. Are there any that are below 30? Here's one. Unknown. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with a role that just says unknown on it? Is that a personality trait? What does that mean? Multiple. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy. A lot of people are curious enough. But, like, that's probably why there are so many auditions, because it's just like, wow, it's so simple. But I don't know anything about it. I guess these people just know something that I don't. Because maybe Air Pokes is like the greatest like podcast of all time or something. I don't know. It's very strange. Roblox, I'll pass on that. Code Zada? It's a machinima. Okay. You like to see a trailer. Sims 4 Blender machinima. Okay. If you'll excuse me. Just got an email I need to read over right quick. Okay, never mind. Thought that was urgent. Let's see what this is. Hi, my name is Cass. Hello, Cass. Welcome to the Code Zana casting call. I've been working on the story for this machinima for a while now, alongside another series which is already out. Though please note, while I do make these series to appease my own creativity and for the entertainment of anyone who views it, I do take it seriously as if it were a job. This is my passion. So if you have no time to really commit, especially long term, please don't audition. Okay. Plot. Buckle in, chat. If you watch the original series called Code Lyoko, this is my own personal spin-off that takes place in the year 2208. Oh, Code Lyoko? Was that on Toonami? I don't remember. Let me see. Code Lyoko was the one with the giant bobbleheads, right? Code Lyoko. Like the giant bobbleheaded people? Yeah, there they are. I remember specifically this image. This character. Is that Lyoko? Odd. They have a 3D version too? I didn't know that. Yeah, well, I never watched Code Lyoko personally. I don't know how I know about it. It's just one of those, social osmosis kind of things, I guess. Let's see. The original story was said 2007. Okay. This story will follow my own characters, Miles, Iniko, Yuki, Jamin, Lance, and Ayan. As they now have to combat the sentient computer programming known as Zana, which is the meddling the world's leading company in science, technology, and human augmentation, Inventix company, has been rebooted. But how will Miles be able to help the new gang of agents while working for the heinous company? Okay. 18, yes. Commit. Discord, consistent. Deadlines. Okay. Are there actually any male roles? Okay. Well, Jamin is pansexual. Wait. Pansexual, that's not a gender. These are males. Okay. I thought they were all... Wait. I could have sworn that they said heroines. Heroines. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about Code Lyoko, so I don't know if this is, like, off limits to myself. Like, if I need to know the lore. Perhaps. I'll keep this here. If we don't find anything else, I'll come back to Zana. Actually, we didn't watch the teaser trailer. Let's go ahead and watch this. Oh my god. I don't know if you heard that or not, but you probably heard it through my headphones. That was loud. Can you hear the desktop audio as well? I'm not sure. Hold on. Oh no, no. No, not Mars. Not this time. Okay, there you go. You should be able to hear it right now.
If I could just get past those things to get to the... And I can try and call for help.
Let me know if this is too loud.
Yeah, honey. You got this.
Whoa, 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 hold on. That's a jumpsuit, right? I'm pretty sure she's wearing a jumpsuit. I would suggest they change the color on that, personally. Oh, well, she has black skin. Never mind. Wait, I thought this was in The Sims. What happened to The Sims? Sims 4 Blender.
Woo! Score one for me. Later.
She's gone. There she goes. I guess these are characters from The Sims.
Come on, come on.
Why even mention it at that point? It's kind of odd. This reminds me, this like animation reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on what. I was like, this kind of reminds me of like PS2 era sort of like animation, but it's not quite that like, it doesn't have that quality, you know what I mean? There's something about how floaty the stunts are. There's something about how floaty the movements are that reminds me of something in particular, but I can't quite figure out what. That was a bit of a trip, wasn't it? Okay. Well, that's what that is. They've got ambition. I'll say that. They've got ambition. Okay, what's next? Artificial faults. Second season of Artificial Faults. Sci-fi drama in the Halo universe. Machinima and handcrafted work. Specifically for 3 primary characters. Long-term commitment to tell a story. All roles are English. Oh, it's also paid. It's also very paid. I'll skip on that because it's Halo. I don't know Halo, and it's the second of a fan series, and it's paid. I like to stick to personally. I like to try to stick to like the unpaid roles first. Let's try to get one of those first before we try something else. You know what I mean? And I also do prefer original work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip on Zana as well in this case. Let's see. What else do we have? Animated YouTube series. Okay. Varmint. This is a casting call for an animated YouTube series I plan to work on with a team of animators, artists, and voice actors. Passion project, which means there isn't any funding. Okay, well this looks original. Alright. Give me Lombax vibes right off the bat. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a cat, though. Let's see. Everything I earned from these goes to the team working on it. The team working on this project will be paid per episode through PayPal once money comes through. Long term, have 2 short seasons. If you're interested, please make sure to have the dedication. Of course, there's no need to stress or worry. Only part-time for voice actors. Record their lines per episode and message the files via Discord or by email. 15 plus. Have responded right away. Planning to close this on February 1st. Okay. Have a look through all the auditions. To be a test. Get an idea of the character's personality, how they communicate. Okay. Seems promising so far. Upcoming passion project by Kiai Toa. That's you. If you're interested, Discord is mandatory. Okay. Well, I like the production value so far. If you're auditioning, you're confirming that you're 15. Audition for more. Please audition for more than one. Okay. I won't tolerate anyone who's acting dumb on the server or has a history of being not so cool. I guess we can assume that's code for something. We'll let everybody in the audience decide what that's code for. Be nice. It's not that hard. Lastly, if you're auditioning, it is recommended to have a clear mic. Okay. I think I have all of those down. Name pronunciation. Harlow. Navea. Lucome. Ormer. Valerian. Okay, so like here's the thing. This could still be pronounced as Valerian or Valerian. I guess it's like supposed to be phonetic like English, right? So Valerian. Theodore. Cyril. Okay. Well, let's watch the trailer, everybody. Let's see what this is. I'm actually pretty curious to see what this looks like. Varmint. Casting call. Okay. 12 or more. Okay. I see you. You're not sneaky. Childlike snarky tone. He's tough, troublemaker. Despite this, he has a good heart, and he looks out for his friends. Okay, so that's definitely the protagonist, right? A teenage young adult, friendly, joking, and loyal. Quite observant, almost always following Luke Home around like a child. Okay. Young Nevea. Patient, rule-abiding. She tends to get involved in situations that have nothing to do with her. Respect those who are stronger, more efficient. Young adult female voice. Easily irritated. Okay, so clearly not everything is done yet. But that's, that's to be expected. Names, identity unknown. Important human? Oh, whoa. Hold on. We'll have their spotlight eventually. 2 important male roles. Theodore. Oh, a domestic male cat minor. Fearless. Oh, well, you're going too fast. Cyril. Cunning, deceitful type. Nothing is very child's hysterical. Cyril. Bro. Slow down. Enigmatic scene. So like, kind of like a Scar, but a little more childish. You know, a voice, manipulate Black Panther. Bro, you're too fat. Highly timid Shebas, but she likes to social. However, he actually pulls schemes that can be quite violent at times. Main character. Okay, that's Valerian. That's the main character. Lucome's voice is the more androgynous raspberry side. He's intelligent, clever, and likes charisma. He's more introverted and sociable, and naturally straightforward and overconfident. Whew. I can barely, absorb this information. He can be quite pretentious and irritably smug, doesn't let himself belittle others. He's easily irritating and will convert. Alright, listen. I'm pretty sure all of this information is also in the bottom as well. Here we got Alistair Azimuth over here. Young, childish, yet slightly raspy voice. Young Luke Home is competitive and free-spirited. And read description plus extra background. Okay. Okay. animated YouTube series. So you gotta be careful about animated YouTube series, right? Because like animation is hard. And I think most animators find themselves in over their heads. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what's going on here. Harlow and young Harlow. We want the male voices. Theodore. Valorous. Let's see. Harlow, young adult. Friendly, joking, and loyal. Observant of others. Always following Lukome around. Which is the girl one, right? Oh, no. Lukome is the protagonist. Okay. Harlow is good friends with Lukome and Nevaeh. I know. It's just you rarely ever hang out with us, so I was just wondering. Sorry if I caused any trouble. I just wish you'd talk to us for once in your life. It's just as we planned. I'll be the brawn, you be the brains, and that's how it goes. Pfft. What's the matter, Nevaeh? Scared Lukome's gonna beat you again with his sorcery? Okay. So kind of like a typical baseline like archetype of the jokey friend. Like the what's his name from Magic School Bus? Carlos? Harlow's a Carlos. That's what I'm picking up. So young Harlow is Carlos, but younger. Try to like tough and a bit of a troublemaker. There's a good heart. Okay, maybe Carlos, but a little bit more like sophisticated. I guess. I don't think I can do a childish voice either. Not at least not one that doesn't sound like horrendous. I'm not really into all that boring talk of yours. I'm joking. Well, it's not like it matters anyway. Besides, you'll get caught, Luco. It's risky, but I guess that's just how it is. Pfft, there's no way I'm going over there. I'll end up like you. You know, it's not good to be alone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have the range for a convincing child. TBH. So this is the main protagonist. Lukome is the protagonist. His voice is on the more androgynous, raspy side. Intelligent, sly, clever, carries charisma. More introverted than sociable. Wait. He's intelligent, sly, clever, carries charisma. But he's introverted. But also overconfident. See, I feel like I see this a lot. When I see character descriptions in these kinds of projects, they want to give the protagonist all these like they want to give their protagonist flaws, which, a protagonist should have flaws. But they also don't want them to have flaws. So there's he's introverted, but he's also the most charismatic person in the room. It's like, how does that work? How do I portray that? It's confusing for me personally, because how do I do a charismatic character who's also introverted? Can't have your cake and eat it too, He's quite pretentious and irritatingly smug, but doesn't let himself belittle others. You see, because there's another example, right? He's quite pretentious and irritatingly smug, but he would never belittle somebody. He would never do that, even though he's quite pretentious and irritatingly smug. It's like, what do I do? How do I do this? This is impossible. I don't think I'm in the right voice range for this anyway. I would not consider my voice to be androgynous by any stretch. Putting all the confusing character stuff aside. A young childlike version of Lucome probably goes for the same deal here, but just a child, which is even worse. Valerian. Valerian has a soft, sweet tone and is a little timid. Although he comes across as helpless to those around him, he hides behind a mask and pulls off schemes, so he can be quite brutal. Okay, so that makes sense. He pretends to be innocent and weak and frail, but he's actually like a schemer in the background. That makes sense to me. So, is his soft, sweet voice, like his soft, sweet tone, is that a act as well? I guess that's up to actor interpretation. Something feels off. I mean, they never mentioned this before. Hey, come on now. It was an accident. I didn't mean any harm by it, I promise. No, you're right. I shouldn't have intervened. You're stronger. Everyone knows it. You don't have to remind me. You can't do that. You'll get yourself killed. Hey, listen to me. Okay. And we do have to bear in mind that apparently the director wants actors to audition for 2 roles. Or more than one, that is. So, the generals. There are 2 important characters that are primarily antagonists in the animated series, although not necessarily evil, but troubled men. Their names and who they are will be revealed later. General 2 has more significance than General 1. Okay. So these were the 2 unnamed human characters. Crazy kid, how'd you get up there in the first place? I believe this belongs to you. Doesn't matter. Let's just get rid of them. Let's just get rid of him. You're all menaces! Civilization has declined because of you pests! So, I don't know the lore here, but they're called generals, and they're human, and everybody else is a cat. So here's my headcanon, just off the bat. Just off the dome. These cats are like government experiments that escaped captivity. Like they escaped Area 51, and these generals are in charge of leading the military to their capture. Or eradicating them. I guess, well, I mean, line 3 seems to suggest that these, for lack of a better word, furries have, well, are they furries, though? They look anthropomorphic. It seems to imply that these furries have integrated into society. So, okay, well, that kind of throws my headcanon off the rails, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe it's kind of like you ever watched Incredibles 2? The plot of that movie is like they're trying to frame superheroes as bad so that they can exterminate superheroes. Maybe that's the kind of the same plot here. They're like, we want to get rid of the furries. They're ruining everything. So we'll stage a coup or something and frame the furries for it. I don't know. Kind of hard to figure out without any context, but does this count as 2 different roles, by the way? I guess not. Theodore. Quite reserved. Yet in dangerous situations, he's fearless and is described as valorous. He's well-mannered and stays on the defense. Wait. He's well-mannered and stays on the defense, but he's also fearless and valorous. I guess those things aren't mutually exclusive. He's a minor character, so there isn't too much to know about him. He's quite a mystery, and even I have trouble deciding a name that fits him best. His character will only be apparent in episode 1. Okay. The name's Theodore. That's what they call me back home. Doesn't matter where we are in the end. Every day it's all the same. Don't bother. He's not worth it. I refuse to stand here and listen to your sickening speech. I'll never follow someone like you. And there we go. There we have it. Okay, well, I like this project. I think I want to audition for this project. But I don't know which characters to go with here. Soft boy characters I've never been very good at. So I think I'll skip on Valerian. I don't want to do Lucome. Maybe the Generals and Harlow? Yeah, we'll go with those. I don't want to do more than like 2 per project. Okay, dope. Varmint, pretty cool. And it has a 100% rating. That could either be because they've only done this one, or they're actually pretty consistent. So I'm okay. I'm fine. That sucks. Okay. Just choked on my water there. You know how, like, You accidentally like swallow water in the pool. You know, well, I guess it's the same. Water's water. That's what it feels like right now. Ouch, that sucks. I'm glad I wasn't doing any voice stuff today. Alright, take 2. What is Kigurumi? Maybe that'll make me feel better. Oh, there's a dog. I like that dog. Hello there. This is a continuation from the previous project listing for Kigurumi, a visual novel following the story of a high school-aged human living among animals who don't really like the fact said human is there. On the surface, it all appears to be a simple slice-of-life story, but beneath the scenes, something more sinister is taking form. The visual novel is continuing to grow, and of course, this means more characters need more voices. Just want to put it out there now that this is a huge work in progress. This is the first chapter, and a good portion of the second is done. I'd like to gather some VAs to help keep traction with the VN. Have a large budget, partially just for fun, but I'd be more than willing to pay for lines. If you're interested, feel free to audition. Must have Discord. Yeah, professional setup isn't required. Sounds clear. Got that. There's no age limit. Posting stay up. More characters will be added. Makes more sense. Make a new posting every time. Okay. All right. Simple enough. So it sounds like Animal Crossing, but with a more sort of a more mature, edgier spin. I can dig that. I think this is an Animal Crossing fan too, if the profile picture has anything to, if it's any indication. I'm pretty sure that's a character from Animal Crossing. So what do we got? What do we got on the table here? Oh, a lot to choose from. This is furry night tonight, I guess. Knight Nichols. Knight is a very matter-of-fact type of guy. He's both intelligent and sarcastic and prefers to be by himself. I'm trying to tell you off nicely if you couldn't tell, so leaving me alone at this point would be in your best interest. Kind of authoritarian, don't you think? What happened to my right of exercising personal freedom? Yeah, I don't really want to work with you, though. Don't take it personally. Or do. I don't really care. He's a teenager. Yeah, I don't really want to work with you, though. Don't take it personally. Or do. I don't really care. Oh boy. Edgy teenager, I don't care about anything archetype. This is the guy in high school that watched Dexter one time, and now he thinks he's a smooth talking, he's a smooth talking sociopath. Nick Price. Nick is a very optimistic young... Wait, is this guy a dog? I can only assume. That looks like a dog. Wait. Can I blow this image up? That's a dog. Okay. Very optimistic young dog. He is a prince in his country that doesn't shy away from the limelight. Oh, what country? It says his language is English, accent is any, so. You could just do like a generic European accent, I guess. Like, you know, the public always has to be up to date with what Nick is doing, especially now that I'm going to this school. You know what? You could definitely join me in my conference later on today. I'm sure the public would love to see your face. Ah, the sweet smell of artificial oranges in the morning. I don't know what accent that ended up being. It was a little Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end, but you get the idea. Ryder Bridgeford. Ryder is a very hyperactive and energetic dog. Okay, this is starting to bother me now. They've mentioned the species of every other character, except for the first one. He enjoys talking a lot and is overall a friendly creature. Hyperactive and energetic. Okay. Talking pretty fast. And I'm like a freshman now, and this building's really big, and I know we just had a tour of the place 2 days ago, but like after they showed it to us, I already forgot everything. And you know how they always ask you if you have any questions at the end. I totally had a question. I was just too scared to say anything because I didn't want to seem like an idiot. But then I stopped feeling bad on the ride back home because even though I am an idiot, I'm a proud idiot. We should totally catch up later. You seem really neat and stuff. First days are always kind of wild for me and stuff. Okay. I haven't done too many hyperactive characters before. I'm trying to think, cuz I've done a lot of acting on stage. I'm thinking in my past roles, have I ever been anybody like that? I don't think so. Let me see. Have a nice piece of art on the wall. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about this particular piece of art. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before. Let me show you. This is one of my favorite pieces here. This is like a sort of mosaic, like a collaboration. No, a compilation of all the shows I was in high school. I'll keep that up here, along with some of my other favorite art pieces people have made for me. Keep it around here, sort of like, you know, like give the booth some energy, you know, give it some creative energy. But I don't think I played Snoopy once, who I guess is an energetic dog. Now that I think about it, so that's probably the closest I've gotten. Oakland Bucket. Bucket. Oakland is a very preppy and, for lack of better words, bitchy character. He thinks he is better than anyone else and isn't afraid to belittle others just for the fun of it. Okay. I mean, like, just look at him. Just look at him. Oh, my name's Oakland, by the way, before you answer. Just thought I should get my name out there, just in case anyone was nearby and listening. You always have to be ready for the press, darling. You never know when the paparazzi are taking their shots. I hate silent types, darling. They're much too mysterious, too unpredictable. The last thing I expected to see here in these halls was a lonely little human. Okay. I do like antagonists. This guy has antagonist energy. I think just preppy, overly like snooty characters are really fun to play. So I might consider this guy. Twister. Twister is a highly anxious otter. That's an otter? That's a rabbit. Oh, Okay. I thought the ears were longer than that. I guess I'm not like a big otter guy, so I wouldn't know. Twister is a highly anxious otter who has the ability to see into the future. Well, everyone's future but his own. Oh, that's yeah. That probably doesn't help his anxiety, does it? There's so much going on right now. There's so much that's going to happen today. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but your existence is terrifying. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but your existence is terrifying. You know good and well my visions always manage to come true. One way or another. Very interesting. Very interesting idea for a character. I like that one a lot. And finally, Papa Grant. He's your classic awkward dad who enjoys a good pie and cold beer every now and then. He also loves dad jokes. Mind giving your old man a hand here with these dishes? All Donerino. Thanks a bunch, sport. You know, when I was your age, I used to get bullied a lot too. Thanks, Dad. Doesn't really help, though. Oh, nobody's auditioned for this guy yet. Mind giving your old man a hand here with these dishes? All Donerino. Thanks a bunch, sport. You know, when I was your age, I used to get bullied a lot, too. I kind of like him. I kind of like Papa Grant. He is... What is he? He's a dragon. Yo, we've got the smartwatch. Let's go. Okay, this is definitely something I want to work with. Who here do I think I could fit the best with? I don't want to do like a bad accent, because that's just like horribly offensive to somebody, right? I mean, if they want a bad accent, then call me up. You know, the public always has to be up to date with what Nick is doing, especially now that I am going to this school. Hey, ababdi boobdi. You know what? You should definitely join me in my conference later on today. I'm sure the public would love to see your face. Ah, the smell of artificial oranges in the morning. Oh, DiGiorno. A Peter Pastori. Am I convincing myself now? There's so many of these characters that seem really fun to do. You know what? Let's hear what some others have done already.
This is Nick Price. You know, the public always has to be up to date with what Nick is doing, especially now that I'm going to this school.
Okay. I don't think that would qualify as clear audio, but I'm not here to judge.
You know the public always has to be up to date with what Nick is doing, especially now that I'm going to this school. You know what? You should definitely join me in my conference later on today. I'm sure the public would love to see your face.
You know the public always has to be up to date with what Nick is doing, especially now that I'm going to this school. You know what? You should definitely join me in my conference later on today. I'm sure the public would love to see your face.
Interesting interpretations. Not exactly what I had in mind, obviously. You know what? Let's go with Twister, because I just like the concept of him a lot. I'm sorry, Papa Grant. You're just not very interesting. You literally have... Wait. I thought he had the word generic in his description. Bucket. You know what? I'll give Nick a shot as well. And if I happen to have the time, I'll do Grant. I'll do Papa Grant. Why not? I can always just remove him, you know. What does Kigurumi mean, though? That name seems kind of out of place now, knowing what this is about. But whatever. I don't know Japanese. What I do know, though, is that I am going to take a short break. So I'll be right back. I've returned. Welcome back to Chrome. Okay. Oh, wait. Can you hear me? Yes, yes. Okay, good. You can. All right, so, we got about an hour left. So, I think I'll find one more good voice casting call, and then I want to look at what casting calls are available for music composers. So let's see. Age of Darkness, Sims 4 fantasy drama, World Adventure. Current listing. What is this? Derek's World Adventure. What are you? This is an animation. Derek's World Adventure, working title. In the year 25XX exists a world much different than ours, with several continents ranging from areas in from our real world and fantasy worlds. In these worlds are hundreds of heroes to protect each of the worlds from evil. In this story follows Derek Gonzalez, a 15-year-old boy who discovers he is the son of two heroes from a long family lineage of heroes called the World Warriors, who are the heroic guardians of the world/universe. Big deal. After the loss of Derek's parents, and after discovering his powers and family's lineage, Derek and his friends explore the world to master their abilities to protect their world from Sir Mavaldo and the Mavaldo tribe, and live up to his long family's legacy. They meant family's long legacy, but, maybe English is not their first language. You must have a great quality microphone. Got it. Must have an easy and reliable way for me to connect and send files. Skype and Discord. Yes. Always stay in character. Okay. Don't know why that's there. Of course I'll stay in character if I'm doing the voice. Please post contact information with your audition. Be able to voice. I mean, I got an email, so finally have fun. Easy. Action, adventure, comedy, ages 13 up. Mild humor, vulgar language, mature visuals and themes. Aspiring YouTuber, digital artist, and voice actor. Dupless. Yo, the Dupless, the Undertale, these hands. The animated adventure, Derek's World. Well, that's where I am right now. Dubbing projects. Okay, well. Okay. I don't think that guy realized that WAV files are really big. My gosh, there's a lot of characters. Look, look at all this lore. Look at all this lore, ladies and gentlemen. They came packing. Derek. A 14-year-old, socially awkward Puerto Rican American high schooler with seemingly nothing special about him. He's revealed to be the son of two heroes from a long history of heroes. He's the ninth in his family's lineage. So it's kind of like Sky High, right? He is tasked with defending the series antagonist Sir Mavaldo, save the world from his tyranny. Kind-hearted, selfless, strategically smart, book-smart, socially awkward and idiotic. Ambivert. Ambivert. Does that mean ambivalent? Ambivert. Person who is neither clearly extroverted nor introverted, but has characteristics of each. Okay, well, that's actually a real word. I did not know that. You learn something new every day, folks. Ambivert. Has extroverted and introverted traits. Interesting. I think I just upped my Scrabble game. Occasionally self-doubtful, fearless. When things get serious. Determined, comical. Feel free to give your own take on this character. I feel like this character calls for like a Puerto Rican accent. Well, I guess not. You know, I'm half Mexican, and I don't have any, like, accent at all. So, I don't have a Mexican accent. So, normally, I hate to pull this card, but I'm the new world warrior, Derek. I'm here to learn how to control my fire powers. Wait. Normally, I hate to pull this card, but I'm the new world warrior, Derek. I'm here to learn how to control my fire powers. Hey, Teach. Sorry I'm late. Ignore the bruise on my arm. What fight? Sorry. Just a reflex. Thunder powers becoming active after his friends get hurt. You hurt my friends. And now, I'm gonna hurt you! Treno Explosion! Sorry guys, did I peek the microphone? Treno Explosion! Oh, dog. Wait, did they say there were furries in this one? We've ran into more furries, everybody. Rio. A talking Shiba Inu / husky hybrid who can shapeshift between anthro and normal animal anatomies. He originates from an entire secret area of the earth where talking anthro feral animals were, I guess, and was being hunted down by the military. A crossover, anybody? He then proceeded to encounter Derek in the woods. Even saved him from a warrior from the Mavaldo. Became close friends. Being able to communicate, he's also an experienced swordsman. He contains special skills relating to him being a dog, such as a shockwave, that he performed by growling and barking loudly. His claws. Upbeat, positive, loyal, kind-hearted, protective, slightly flamboyant, nervous, comical, a little emotional, intelligent, careful planner, voice of reason. Injured Derek. Pauses to unleash an attack. Oh no. How do I pronounce that, chat? This is where I'd like a pronunciation guide. Okay, so I learned that Japanese vowels are the same as Spanish vowels. So a, e, u, e, o. So su Supasonikun. Supanosekun Hoeru. Oh, Supersonicun. Is that how you pronounce it? Supersonicun Hoeru. Hoeru. Supersonicun Hoeru. Okay, very anime. Name's Rio. I'm the dog you encountered in the forest last night. It's a good thing I saved you when I did. Terry the Berry. Can be summed up as a gentle giant. He's an anthro grizzly with an intimidating appearance but a heart of gold. Very shy, cowardly, an outcast amongst wild animals for his soft personality. Being the only talking anthro in his homeland. Being born with a transforming tail. One that can switch from a bear's tail to an alligator's tail. Very, very strange, specific ability, but I dig it. He started to open up after meeting Derek and Rio, helping them on their mission, becoming a part of the team as a tech expert and Rio's boyfriend. Okay, shy, bashful, sweet, lazy, cowardly, smart, tech-savvy, loving. Okay. Mix of rambunctious King Shark from Harley Quinn in his normal voice. Hint of Filipino. Feel free to give your own take. Something you think would fit best. That's not a good sign. Here's the big boy. Here's the Sir Malvaldo. King of Darkness. Most powerful human in the universe. His origins will be explained later. Leader of the tribe. He is serious about taking over the universe. Silence anybody who gets in his way. He wants to kill Derek, which will steal the World Warrior's power to maximize his strength and destroy the universe. Construct it in his own image where he is 100% in control. You know, like, you don't need to destroy the whole universe, Mavaldo. Like, I mean, there's nothing else out there. Just destroy the Earth, and then just make a new Earth. You know, that's all you really need. Harsh, brutal, mean-spirited, power-hungry, threatening, sarcastic, demanding, calm, quiet, and very psychopathic. That's the most important part. Feel free to give your own take. If you want a specific voice, mix of Firelord Ozai and the Lich. Okay. I am Sir Malvaldo, the King of Darkness, and soon to be the ruler of the entire universe. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit excuses. If you really are loyal to me, then you will do as I say without failure. We can't afford another loss. Say something you think would fit. Wait. Another one of these? Come on. You can't come up with 3 lines? I guess they want to see if you have any improv skills, I guess. Jake W. Alter ego Jet Warlord. Local bully. Wants to get tough. Lost to Derek. He becomes even more obsessed. Joins the tribe as a recruit. And calls himself Jet Warlord. Kind of lame. But, you know, whatever gets you to the next day. He's only joining to get stronger, not to help Malvaldo. Doesn't care about that. Why'd you join them then? Idiot. Despite Jake's sour feelings for Derek, he maintains respect, sees him as a worthy rival, and find out their true identities. Ambitious and dedicated to becoming stronger. I must become stronger! Give your own take. Slight mix of Mao Mao from Mao Mao and Sanji from One Piece. I don't know either of those characters. I apologize to any Mao Mao fans out there. You know who you are. Damn it. How can such a pathetic moron like Derek beat me? He's the biggest failure in this damn town, throwing me to the side like my damn weakling. I'm not weak. Wait. I'm not weak. Where have I heard that before? Sounds familiar. If anyone's gonna take down that mistake, it'll be me. And unless you dolts want to get wrecked, I suggest staying out of this. Say something else you think would fit. Bro, imagine if I auditioned and I just read that verbatim. Bro, wouldn't that be so funny? Malvado tribe, right-handed Malvado. Overall having similar personality, except he's much calmer. Murderous moments here and there. You know, he's just a little murderous every now and then. He has his goofy moments 5% of the time. J. Michael Tatum's Dororo voice from One Piece. Okay. We got a One Piece fan. What do you mean you don't have a Dororo reference? Alright, Beanhead and Dog Boy. Care to tango with my sword? Cause you guys ain't going anywhere while I'm still in the way. The Malvado tribe will reign victorious in this war and take over the universe. Jackie! This isn't the time nor place for that. Nobody cares about your crush on a guy you barely even know. We got a mission to complete, and I won't have you ruin it like last time, and the other time, and the other time, and the... Why hasn't Malvado ended your life yet? Good question. Good question, Sergeant. Sergeant Eli. He's kawaii. I like this. I think I like this. I'm not sure if I do or not. I mean, it'd be fun to do a villain. I'm kind of looking at Jake, though. Yeah. Let's do Jake. Let's put Jake on the chopping block. And, with about 30 minutes left, I want to look at my other search queue. So there's about 37 here. I wonder, I guess I would do this on stream as two, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll do this on my own time. Thinking about it. But I would like to see, like, what is this? Drinking for a boat? A short comedy? Miles sends $1 million check to Soft Freeze Co. A soda company is running a promotional point scheme. For every drink you buy, you get a point. And for a different amount of points, they have different prizes. For 850,000, you get a whole yacht. Worth in the millions. Can you see that's a clear advertising stunt? However, for Miles wants the yacht. He doesn't get his yacht? That sucks. He takes them to court. By the writer and director of Sam's Nuclear Life. If you have to buy 850,000 drinks, I mean, a soda costs what, like $3? No, maybe like $2 max. That's at least $1 million for the yacht, and you don't even get it. What a rip. Basic background music. Okay. Help me make music. Like the intro music. Oh, I remember you. Does this seem more like 37 to you? That's a long ways out. Spirit. Knock on death's door. Telling a story about a storytelling channel. Okay. That'll be needed for nice background music which fits with the video. That's like a new piece of music every video. It's pretty insane. Till hell broke loose. Oh. Nothing NSFW, non-copyrighted. Please send at least 2 works you've done. Just steal others' creations. Ooh, this looks like a virus. I mean, I'm sure it isn't, but it looks like a virus. Fire, water, earth, air. Used to revolve around these 4 elements. Till hell broke loose. Akira tore her family apart so she could control them. So she can control why is that so hard to say? So she can control everything. She wants everything to be hers more and more. She created more elements. Her power died out one day, and so did the element's power. She started to decay along with her precious creations. The elements fell down all the way to the earth, never to be seen again, along with Akira. That's what everyone thinks. The elements were found once again. All were found except for 5, the strongest elements there were. These were darkness, light, galaxy, blood, and moon. These elements started to decay until 5 teenagers stumbled upon them. One by one, the elements lit up. They heard a small voice. Are you ready, warriors? More warriors? Let's go. Go by any pronouns? Interesting. Oh, this is about the creator. Never mind. This isn't important. Okay, well, everything is closed. Oh, no. No, no, no! No! Why didn't you say it was a gotcha series? No! You're supposed to tell me that so I can ignore it. Dang it. I can't believe I got swindled by a gotcha. You gotta be joking. What is this? Proyectos. Oh, that's I don't like that. For important and wait, para. Para is for, isn't it? For important and for diversity. 1, 2. Para futuros. Proyecto para futuros. What is this? I feel like this listing itself is like an ARG. I'm frightened by this listing. Jania's giant mission. songs. My Day and More. Okay, so I don't write songs. I write like music without lyrics in it, which you may call a song. But if you ask me, like a song and like a track or like a tune, they're different. Like a song is music with lyrics. You know what I mean? I think that's what they mean too. Peddles a manipulative devil who wants Sparky, the city rich lister girl, to herself. She comes across other people with Sparky. Her temper goes up as a blade releases in the night. What are these? They're just so weird. Oh no, it's gotcha again. You can see it right there. That's gotcha. I know what it looks like. You can't trick me. Gotcha content? No, come on. Vein panels. Horror story? Red room as a photographer. Oh, hey. I've seen this listing before. Somebody who is decently skilled with music to create subtle background music and sound design to fit the dub. What is this? Bets his life for his business. He's falling in love with his friend. The story. Ideation. Purely for fun. This vein backup. So these are like understudies. He wants people to audition to be understudies. Okay, well, not important. Subtle background. Oh wait, so is this a comic or what? I missed that. I missed this. It's an animation. Well, here's the thing about music, right? So, like, I don't have to record new stuff because I already have music made. So I can just, like, just spam them all. You know? Like, hey, I do music, I do music, I do music, I do music. You know? Hope one of them catches. I'll look into this one. Decently skilled. Do I count? Maybe. Depends on who you ask. Rent me a scare. Arva Hariado. Arva Hariado, a young teen who lives on the streets, gets fired from their job. After a walk in the woods, they find a spooky haunted manor with a paper posted on the door. $10 a month. Bro, that is insane rent. I don't care if it's haunted. Is an unpaid LGBTQ beginner-friendly project. Recently got fired. Comes across a haunted house where she finds that supernatural beings are real. This journey, she finds family and friends between the monsters and herself. This will be an original slice of life animatic post on my YouTube channel. She meets vampires and ghouls. 2 females in need of voicing. 5 NBs, including extras. NB is non-binary, right? Because NBs. 13 plus, Discord, yada yada yada. Music composer. Some spoopy, lively music. Spoopy? I don't think I have anything spoopy. Lively. Slice of life. It's interesting that they put the music composer at the top. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've experienced a wide variety of genres. Wow. Doing sound design. Okay. You got me interested, Mr. Rob Martin. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky. I sure hope he didn't spell his own website wrong. Maybe there needs to be a .com there. He spelled his own website wrong. What a shame. Should we tell him? No, that was last year. So, listen. Oh! Yikes. That was loud. Sorry. I'm not going to listen to all this, by the way. Okay. I see you, Robert. I feel like I should really... I don't think you can even edit, though. I don't think you can edit your audition posts once you've left them. I'll like this one. Surge. Fill our movie. A live-action superhero film? Isn't entirely pieced together yet, but the film's about a teenage superhero called Surge. Okay. Well, okay, here's the thing. So, I'm a MIDI composer. I make MIDI music. Now, I think MIDI music is acceptable for things like online projects, like video games and comics and visual novels and, stuff like that. I don't think MIDI music would really fly, though, for a live action. Well, I mean, I guess if you mix it properly, right? You couldn't tell the difference. But yeah, maybe this is a little out of my depth. Commitment and effort. I really wish there was like I wish this in particular had a trailer attached. Hold on. Hold on now. You're telling me they just want somebody to write their script for them? No. No way. Don't tell me that I write the script for the film. I would accept an assistant writer. Or like creative consultant. But like, nah, you just need to write the script. What is this then? What are you auditioning for? Oh, I guess there isn't. Well, there aren't any actual voice roles here. So, I guess what they want is. I guess what they want is somebody to to form a team to make the movie. That makes more sense. Well, this guy's gotten some attention. Stuff is great. Folksy wisdom, gnomish. Well, sounds like this guy already has the part. To be frank, what is Song Trader? I've never heard of this before. Oh, it's Tavish Stone. Pretty cool. I like that vibe. Good job, Tamime. You win this time. Fallen Order. Think Minecraft Diaries by Afmao. When you look at this. Magic, drama, romance, bromance, werewolves, vampires. Is there any Minecraft? I didn't hear you say Minecraft. Is Minecraft Diaries like something I'm supposed to know? Like just off the bat? Off the cuff? I've never heard of that before. The Mystic Lord, who's this being from the future, possibly even from another dimension. Okay, I think this tells me all I need to know. I think I'll be leaving. Body actor? If you can body act on Java or Bedrock? What does that mean? Oh, I guess this isn't Minecraft. Editor lad. I missed the music part, I guess. I guess they want a singer. Sorry, mate. Wait, music person. It was already closed. What? Why would you even recommend it to me? The Highway to Gotcha. YouTube channel. I already looked at that. Knock on Death's Door. Okay. I will. This is a visual novel. Okay. Okay, I like that. Recently deceased soul, Aviv Yepremian, finds themselves in the titular Gehinnom. The titular Gehinnom. Oh, Gehinnom. There it is. The realm of spiritual purification. Their sudden passing naturally left them with unfinished business and unanswered questions, such as their faithful guardian Juno, the eccentric shopkeeper Chaya, and the roguish demon Amaros. The player will have to journey through the afterlife to contact the Angel of Death and bargain for a second chance. Little do they know of the true circumstances of their death and what it means for the world they left behind. Gehinnom, knock on death's door. That's a fun word to say, by the way. Gehinnom is a visual novel based in Judaic folklore and beliefs, headed by a Jewish author. Okay, well that's interesting. You don't really see Judaic folklore represented all that much in fiction. So he's got me intrigued. We're currently a small team looking to expand. Rates are negotiable. Please read each role description so you have specific needs. My name is Aliyah Gilbert, writer and programmer of Gehinnom, creator of a small group, Shemayim, along with an incredible artist, Caprice Winters. That is pretty good art. I'll agree with that. I'll shake on that. That's good art. Composed songs for the soundtrack, accompanying the main theme, background tracks, character leitmotifs. Familiarity with Jewish music is preferred, but not required. I'm surprised it doesn't have more attention. Is it because the roles are super specific? Push through slowly with determination. Juno Ben Gabriel. Okay. A deaf Gabriel? I'm intrigued. I will knock on death's door. What else we got? Whoa. Hi, everyone. This project is a student film for an animation college in Ontario. We're looking for a musical composer and a person to help with audio effects. There's a team of 9 of us. Team mainly converses in English. So when speaking with potential musical composers, it will also be done in English. For the musical composer role, the pay rate is $180 Canadian dollars. I think that's what that is. Oh, wow. Student film. Sure, pay for revisions of timing after the initial musical pass. Our film's working title is Blue Spirit, about a young girl ghost who's in a hospital. When she is antagonized by 3 mean ghosts who reside in the hospital, she gets saved by a comforting blue spirit. This blue spirit leads her through the hospital, but along the way, the girl gets flashbacks of how she became a ghost. When we reach the final hospital room, it is revealed that the girl was in a car crash with her father, as she sees her own body in the hospital bed. The blue spirit takes her soul back to her body and says his goodbye. Then the girl wakes up and we pan to a photo of the girl, her mom, and her father, who look quite similar to the blue spirit who had led her back to her body. Simple enough. The deadline is early February. We'll then be selecting one of the people who auditioned. Please make sure your auditions and links are easily navigated and accessible. Demo Reels' website or SoundCloud links are welcome. A short blurb about yourself is encouraged and would let us know a little bit about the person. Okay, well, I feel pretty confident, but I don't want to, this is a well, I don't actually know if this is like a big pay or anything. This is a student project after all. I've never been paid to write music before, but they seem pretty serious about it, and I don't want to waste anybody's time, Musical composer. To go spooky but also sad and heartfelt. What is this? Wait, so is this is a, what is this? To give you an idea of what we're looking for, and this link is the animatic. Music playing is the kind of vibe. If you'd like to submit an audition, easily accessible demo reel. Yeah, okay. Is that the full thing? What is this then? Oh, that's the same. Well, I'm gonna pass on this one, just cause I feel like I'm a little underqualified, but I do kind of want to watch this. Bad touch. Bad touch. Don't go with them. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure those are the Hell Valley Sky Trees from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I don't know how they ended up in the hospital though. Listen, okay, I know where this is going. I know that that's her father. But that's, it's a little iffy. This is also unlisted, so they probably wouldn't appreciate me just showing the entire thing at once. But that looks really cool. That looks like a cool project. The laboratory. The scripted first episode. That's pretty spooky looking. Twisted Dark, young journalist. Why are all these like dark? These are all like dark, moody projects. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if my music fits that bill. Dark themes. Bring story to life. Impossible. For music composer, we haven't done a ton of preparation. We haven't done a ton of preparation, I'll be totally honest. But I do have a very clear vision of the kind of music the show would have. Decent microphone for voice actors. Okay. Multiple live action short films. I've never worked on anything animated, so it's still a bit of a mystery. Currently the plan would be, is my scarf stuck in my beard, by the way? I feel like it keeps getting caught in here. Currently the plan is to open a Discord. Typical. What's that in place? We'll do voiceovers. Create a rough storyboard around the voiceovers given to them. Once that's done, we have composers worked together to create the storyboard for a short intro and end credits. Although throughout this process, me and the other writer will be helping with the whole process, sharing our thoughts. Be uploaded to our YouTube channel, which is a very small but fairly active following. Do an intro song and end credits song. Ominous and adventurous. Hey, I've done ominous and adventurous. Maybe a bit long. So I don't like looking at that. I'm sorry if any of you don't like looking at that either. That's gross. That's frankly, it's gross looking. Ow. Where's the volume? There we go. Wow, this guy's got a backlog. I'll give this one a shot. Again, though, I don't know if they, I don't know what the standard for music is on Casting Call Club. MIDI, my level of proficiency may be like far too low. I'm not sure. Oh, that looked a little sus there for a second. I'm sorry. Doing just one more glance over. FNF 2 RP. Okay. Well, I think that's a good collection of stuff to work on. I think I'll just go ahead and like submit those in my own time. I mean, it wouldn't be very interesting to watch anyway. It'd just be me copy pasting a link to my SoundCloud, being like, "Thank you for the opportunity to audition for this project. Here's some of my music. I'm a MIDI composer and I do ambient music." Like, you know, just do that maybe 4 or 5 times. Copy paste links have merit? Perhaps. I mean, like, a lot of my music is copy paste, so, you know, I mean, you've seen the process. But yeah, thanks for coming, Cap. Although you've appeared for the very end of the stream. But you know what? You made it here, and I appreciate you for doing that. You better do another hour. I'm sorry. Can't do that. Today I was I wasn't really feeling in the mood to do voiceover. Like, I didn't really feel like I had the spirit for it today. Plus my voice was kind of shot from hanging out with friends last night. So I decided that to this stream I was just gonna chill out, scroll through Casting Call, and queue up some more roles for later. And that's what we did for about 2 hours. But now it is time for us to go. Any interesting ones? Well, you know what? Why don't we go through them? Why don't we give a little bit of a recap, I guess. So, last time we like the one I was going to do today, like the one that we were saving for later from last time, apparently it had already been cast. So these are all new. There's nothing else to do besides these, if you know what I mean. So there seemed to be a theme of furries happening. So here's one called Varmint, and there are a couple of cat characters that I felt were pretty cool. We got a snarky sort of like, remember Carlos? You know Carlos from Magic School Bus? Imagine Carlos, but as a cat, and just a little bit more sophisticated. Just a little bit more. All right, so that's him. And then a couple just generic military general guys. Don't know anything about them. We just know that they're generals, that one of them is important. That's right up my alley. Yeah, I think the Carlos archetype is probably I'm probably more comfortable with that than others. And then of course the generals, doesn't matter, just get rid of him, So there's those. And then we have a visual novel that's kind of like Animal Crossing, but with a little bit of an edge, It's Animal Crossing, but it's a visual novel, and all the animals hate you. And you're in high school. So there was a number that I liked. There's this guy who's a dog, who's a prince. And he's just having a good time, I guess. They sent him to a school outside of his country for some reason. But I did it just so I could do a silly accent. I'll be honest. I just wanted to do another silly accent. Twister is interesting. Got a mix of spicy rolls. Kind of sounds like my gym partner's a monkey. You know what? Yeah, kinda. It's a little bit like that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. My gym partner's a monkey. A human shows up to a high school. All the animals are like suspicious of him and they don't like him because he's human. Yeah, it's like that, but it's a visual novel. So this is Twister. He's an otter, and he can see everybody else's future but himself, which causes him to be extremely anxious all the time, and I don't blame him, really. I thought this was just a fun idea. And then Papa Grant is a dragon who's just a generic dad. Like, are you winning, son? That kind of guy. This one it's like a superhero story where like a bunch of it says several continents with areas from the real world and fantasy world. So it's like a crossover in itself. Kinda. I don't know. It's really weird. It's a superhero story, though. You know Sky High? Think Sky High. Except, actually, I don't know. Like, because he's a son of two superheroes in a legendary lineage. And he has to fight evil. Right. So there's this little twerp right here. Jake Jet Warlord, like the lamest alter ego ever, but he's kind of like the I must get stronger at all times. There's nothing more important than getting more buff and more strong so I can fight my rival, who's the protagonist, who just steps on me and beats me every time. But I still think I can win. He's that guy. Kind of like a Riku, you know, from Kingdom Hearts. Kind of like Riku a little bit. Except a little more snotty, it seems. He's the local bully. And then the rest of these are for music composer roles for various projects. We got a horror, a slice of life that's horror themed, a visual novel based on Judaic folklore, and a twisted and dark journey. Quote to quote the paragraph here. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for later, and I'll be submitting the composer auditions on my own time. At least he ain't no quitter. That's true. You gotta respect the tenacity at the very least. Okay, well, that's the stream for today, fellas. Is there anything I need to mention before I close? I will try to be better prepared on Wednesday. I will make sure that I stay fresh for Wednesday. Where we'll actually be voicing these characters in order of deadline, which should be the order I saved them in. So, if you want to see me follow up on today's stream and actually do some voiceover work, then come join me on Wednesday, 6 o'clock to 8, same time as today, and we'll have a good time. But until then, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I always appreciate it when I see some names in chat, even if you're not, even if you're not talking or anything, if you're listening in the background. Being here is good enough for me. So, thank you everybody that chose to be here today. Happy New Year once again. I hope you've had a good one so far, and here's to a good 2022. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Good night and goodbye.